Hey, good afternoon, and thank you for tuning into That's Inspirational segments on E.V.O.L.Productions YouTube. I am excited about the guest I have today. I got to share real quick. What am I doing? Got to share real quick the Facebook and Twitter. How is everybody week going so far? There's a lot we are going to talk about today. Today was a rough day. I was going to cancel the show, and I said, you know what? That's exactly what the enemy wants me to do, so I am not doing it. So again, thank you for tuning into That's Inspirational segments on E.V.O.L.Production YouTube channel. I hope y'all can hear me well. Chat with me. I can see it. I can see it over there. I'm still learning YouTube. But again, thank you for tuning in. I have a good show this week for you guys. We're gonna jump right into it. First and foremost, I'm gonna start with the DMX rumor. Ooh, with the DMX rumors. I hope I sound clear. I have a new microphone, guys. I lost my cord to my other one, so I had to buy a new microphone. So hopefully this microphone is working right. Please let me know in the comments if y'all can't hear me. Oh, let me put my phone on vibrate. All right, so okay, let's start with the rumors with DMX. No, DMX family do not need any money. People have created fake pages saying that they need money to bury DMX. That is a lie. Please don't support them pages. Please don't send any money in because that is not DMX family who is requesting the money. That is a fake page. Second, no, Beyonce and Jay-Z did not buy his masters for $10 million. My question is, why? Who would do this? Like, this world is so evil. Why are people making fake pages and lying? Like, what? Why would somebody just sit there and create that lie at Jay-Z and Beyonce? I remember they did that with Nipsey Hussle, and it's everywhere. People just started sharing it without fact checking it, and it is false, you guys. So please, if you see the page that is requesting money for DMX's funeral, please report it because that is a scam. Also, please stop sharing that Beyonce and Jay-Z had bought DMX masters. That is not the truth. That is a lie. I would like to play a little bit of DMX today. You know, I grew up on DMX. You know, like I did with Biggie. Biggie's still my favorite rapper, but I always liked DMX, and I was kind of a little bit upset at God because I was believing that he was going to bring DMX through. But I get it. I get it. He was ready to go home, and I feel like he was tired of fighting. So may he continue to rest in peace. DMX to me was more than just a rapper. He did a lot for our community. Like, if you know DMX, listen to any of his music on every album or before every prep or before every show, he does a prayer. Or after every show, he does a prayer. And one of his last videos was of him praying for people. Reading his Bible and encouraging people to start praying for themselves. But he did pray. That was a mighty man of God, if you ask me. We all have our flaws. And I was saying on somebody's Willie Mo Jr. had posted something, and I had replied to it, and I said, DMX remind me of Paul with the thorn in his side. Like, we all struggle with something, but I believe that deep down inside that DMX knew who Jesus was. He preached it, he rapped it, you know, he lived it. Like I said, let's not look at his flaws, but let's just celebrate the life and the lives that he have touched and changed. So yes, rest in peace to DMX. He's a true legend. He is definitely going to be missed, but may his music live on. I would like to give a shout out to poetess April J, who had me on her show on Monday. I was nervous, but it was a good show. We was talking about my book, Jailhouse Letters, and she's one of the ones who she gives it a 4 out of 5 star, and she's definitely interested in it becoming a movie. So I thank her for that, and I thank her for using her platform to promote me. She is. If you could go follow her Facebook page, Your Oral Dictation Academy, powered by Black Love Poetry Series. So again, shout out to April J and brother Akil Ali for interviewing me on Monday. I really, really enjoyed that interview, and I appreciate you guys for wanting to promote me. And that's what it's about: supporting one another and encouraging each other and just being there for one another. It don't cost you anything to share your friends flyers. It don't cost you anything to share their events. Even if it don't benefit you, you never know what one of your friends it might benefit. So that is why I always pass on information that I find valuable, because even if it's not valuable to me, it might be valuable to somebody else. So today we have a special guest. He should be here shortly, but I'm gonna just sit down and talk to a millennium. I'm Generation X. I'll be 42, and he's a millennium. So I asked him, can I interview him today? Just so I can understand from this generation's point of view, and hopefully we both can sit down and talk about some solutions for from his generation point of view and my generation point of view. But so I'm excited about that. So real quick, I don't know if y'all been watching the news. I really don't watch the news, but Facebook is my news, and then I see it on Facebook, and then I fact check it before I even talk about it. St. Vincent this past weekend has had a lot of volcano eruptions, and they was not letting people out who was not vaccinated. So they was evacuating the island, but they was not letting people out who wasn't vaccinated. I am glad to report that today, as of today, there has been 0 lives taken. And I thank God for that, because Sunday after church, I called my dad and I was crying and he was like, Did you not just hear me this morning? And I'm like, yeah, Dad, but it's evil. They not letting these people off the land if they wasn't vaccinated. That's just population control. And my dad stopped me, and we just started praying. And I want to thank my pastor / my spiritual father, Jeffrey T. Tate, for just being the valuable source he is in my life. Because sometimes I'll be going through it down here, and I gotta call my dad. Like, I'm literally my real father. He died over 20. He died 20 years ago. Wow. Rest in peace, Dad. We've been there for 20 years. Come this November. It's no December. My dad died in December. But yes. But I'm a daddy's girl, and I'll be calling my dad when I be having the mental moments, and I thank God for him because he pulls me right out. So thank God there have been no casualties in St. Vincent with the eruptions. So let's talk about what's going on in the news. Okay. First and foremost, Georgia have a new law. It's horrible that they put this law out, and because of this new law, I really don't know about Major League Baseball and stuff, but because of this new law, the baseball All-Star game will not be here in Atlanta, Georgia, because they say the controversy in the new voting law. The league announced, last Friday that they have decided that this would be the best way to demonstrate their values as a sport is by relocating this year's All-Star game and MLB draft. Commissioner Ron Manfred said in a statement, Major League Baseball fundamentally supports voting rights for all Americans, and opposes restrictions to the ballot box. So this new law, y'all can look it up, but this new law, I'm gonna just read off a few things that voters will now have to have less time to request absentee ballots. So if you know you're not going to be in Atlanta, when it's time to vote, request your absentee ballots now. It is very important. There are new strict ID requirements for absentee ballots. It's now legal for election officials to mail out absentee ballot application to all voters. So if you're used to getting the absentee ballot in the mail, you're not going to receive that anymore. You have to personally request it. Drop boxes will still exist, but they are going to be rare and few. Every voting is expanded in a lot of small counties, but probably not in more popular ones. Early voting has been expanded in a lot of small counties, but probably not in the popular counties. If you go to the wrong polling place, it will be even harder to vote. If election problems arrive, a common occurrence, it is now more difficult to extend voting hours. Like they're really trying to stop people from voting, and it's sad that we're doing it, that they're doing this. So please, if you're in Atlanta, if you're in Georgia, the state of Georgia, please, if you're looking for absentee ballots, please fill out. Please fill out and get it early and send it back and do what you have to do. Wow. To make sure that your voice is heard with voting. And then they also said at the All-Star game, the All-Star game is one of the league's premier events in the city of Atlanta, will be losing out on a considerable financial gain. Past cities have seen as much as 60 million in economic boost, according to data from the Baseball Association. He says, like many Georgians, I am disappointed that the MLB is relocating. Who is this? The senator says this. Um, he called the move. He called the move the unfortunate consequences of the law's passage. So they're not supporting this law. So kudos to the MLB. Let me know if y'all heard that. I'm gonna play it again. Kudos to the MLB for standing by what they believe in. Oh yes, the President Biden also said that he has called the new Georgia law Jim Crow on steroids. So this is how serious it is, guys. It lets you know that your vote matters, your vote counts, and I hope that more of us will get out and vote, not just because it's just to make put somebody in office that we like, but we need to put the people in office that are going to change the laws and that's going to help our communities, because our vote matters. What we say matters. And it's time that we be heard with our vote. So make your vote count. If you're in Georgia, please. If you need an absentee ballot, please fill out for one now, so it won't be no misunderstanding. Yes. So I was looking at I saw the Minnesota, I believe it was the Minnesota shooting of the cop. She is in jail, and she is looking at second degree manslaughter. I just have a few questions. One, isn't a taser heavier than an actual gun? And two, it's three questions. Two, as I was researching tasers, the front of them are orange and some of them are yellow. And three, the taser is supposed to be on her opposite side of her handgun, not on her dominant side. So if she's right-handed, it should be, I believe, on her right side. Like if she's right-handed, it needs to be on her right side. So with her being, and I learned that with my research, that every year they do annual training with the tasers. So it's a lot to look at. I know a lot of people are saying it seemed like it really sounds like it was an accident, but I'm just confused as to, she was yelling taser, so that means the cops was paying attention as well. So don't the cops know that they didn't realize the front color of the taser? That they didn't realize that it was the gun and not the taser? Like, it's just a lot that go through my mind, and it saddens me because it's another life kill, another life taken. It is another life taken. And to play devil's advocate, no, he shouldn't have been trying to escape. But these days, when you get handcuffed, there's no guarantee that you're going to make it out alive. We have a lot of people to look at. We have the Sandra Bland and Sandra Bland was one of them. I hope y'all can hear me. Sandra Bland was one of them. So let's just keep our keep our. I'm gonna wait till my special guest come on to talk about that. And then the other police officer that he was fired, and the one that stopped the lieutenant, the army guy, he was fired as well. I watched that. It saddened me. It saddened me because when the man said, "You want to ride the lightning," it's like, huh? Y'all wasn't hearing me that whole time. Oh my God. Y'all didn't hear me that whole time. I don't know if y'all did or y'all didn't. Oh man. So yes, it's like riding the lightning. When he said I'll be scared you're about to ride the lightning. So why do you think the man would want to get out? So if you couldn't hear me, I was literally just talking about Georgia law, and how, please, if you're looking for an absentee ballot, please go and get it because they're making it hard. They're not allowed to mail any absentee ballots out anymore. St. Vincent had a couple earthquakes, and a couple volcanoes, and nobody has been killed. Thank you, Jesus, for that. DMX, I don't know if y'all heard me or not, but DMX family is not asking for money. They are fake pages. And Beyonce and Jay-Z did not buy his masters. So please stop sharing that. It's fake news. And I want to give a shout out again to April J. Poetess April J for having me on her show on Monday. Please follow her page, her Facebook page, Your Oral Dictation Academy, powered by Black Love Poetry series. I will have the full interview on my website and on my page as soon as she uploads it. And then I was talking about the cop in Minnesota who a lot of people were saying that it was an accident, and a lot of people were saying it was not. And my 3 points that I was looking at was, isn't a taser lighter than a handgun? She has to pull it from her opposite dominant side. So if she right-handed, she has to pull it from her right side, not her left. And the color of the taser versus the color of a gun. As she was yelling taser, nobody realized, not even the cops that was there, that it was a gun and not a taser. Like, it's a lot to look at. It's a lot to look at. But she is in jail, and she's being charged with second degree murder. So it's just sad. So let's please keep our please keep our nation in prayer. This world is just horrible, and it's getting worse, and it's going to take us to come together and stop this violence. I was telling, like I said on Monday, when I was a child, when I was young, we used to look up to the police officers. We liked police officers. They used to come into our schools. We had DARE, the police officers used to walk our neighborhoods, but those police officers also look like us. And I said that we allow them to take out what worked in our community. And it's time that we fight to get these things back into our communities, even if it means that we ourselves have to produce them. The after school programs, the summer programs, stuff to make our kids like things. We need more mentors. We need more people to set up and be mentors and care about somebody other than ourselves. And we can't just yell Black Lives Matter when a cop is killing us or a white person is killing us. We have to yell Black Lives Matter all around the board, because even when a black man take another black man's life, or a black woman take a black man's life, or a black man take a black, it's still Black Lives Matter. And I keep telling you, the research I'm coming up with is that we're killing off more of us than anybody, than any cop, than any white man. We're doing it the most. So please, let's make Black Lives Matter all the time. So yes, hey, my special guest is here, you guys. Hi. What's up, son?
Hi.
I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
My name is DJ. I rap. What
You
else
rap.
you want me to say?
Whatever you want to say, son. This is my other child, y'all. I know,
I
but
started rapping probably like a year ago. I just started rapping. I'm from Philly, of course. I knew Mike Quay for a long time. So this basically like from like that. But I started rapping probably. I'm trying to think of the reason I started rapping. I wasn't in touch with my dad a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I probably wasn't like before I started getting in touch with my dad again. I probably was like 3, 4. So I started reconnecting with my dad, but I'm 19 at the time. You feel me? So it's like, what could we really do? You feel me? But he always used to rap and all that. So his way of getting me, reeling me in, he used to tell me he was gonna pay me to do a song with him. So I started liking it, you get what I'm saying? And then I started just doing it. Like he ain't even never paid me. It was just like I started really liking it. You feel me? So
doing it all the time.
yeah, so after that, I was making a bunch of songs. I would go to the studio Mark Quay, and I was making a bunch of songs. And then I finally probably dropped my first video like February 2020. Now, but I was going in it like if it didn't do like a certain amount, then I just was gonna stop. But it started doing crazy numbers after that. So then I was like, I can't stop. You get what I'm saying? But that's how I started.
How does it feel to have the title, the hottest rapper in Philly?
Um, it's good, but I'm not used to it because before I wasn't like that open with myself. Like, I wasn't like putting myself out there that much. But it's good though. I like the attention, but sometimes I don't. But
Sometimes
it's good though. It's good though. I worked hard for it though. So.
Yeah. So let's talk about the violence and stuff that's going on in the world. What is your take on everything that is going on?
Um, it's not like I feel like it happens. It's been going on since like before I was born, before you was born. My fault, but I just feel like it did get worse in certain areas, but it's like as far as like I don't think it's good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's good, but I know like some situations, you get what I'm saying? It's just certain stuff people do, certain stuff that just can't be taken back. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like as far as all this killing going on, I feel like it's unnecessary. I feel like some of it's just for like, you get what I'm saying? Since it's younger people, it's like it's more so about nothing. You get what I'm saying? Before killing not good regardless, but when they were doing it was like more like back in the day it was more organized. You get what I'm saying? It was like different boundaries you didn't cross. It was respect. It was stuff like that. Now it's just
Out of control.
Yeah, they just running wild because it's like it ain't easy. It may not be easy for somebody to go in and get a job. It may not be easy for them to make some money. It may not be easy for them to go pick up a basketball, but it's easy to go. That's the easiest thing to pick up, a gun. And right now, that's one of the easiest things to get. So it's like that's all they. That's what they resorting to. And then you got to think about the music too.
The music. I was about to ask you, do you think the music and what y'all see play a part in what's going on in the world from your point of view?
Yes. I think it played. That might be like 85 to 90% of the reason why the younger people is acting how they acting now. Cause it's like some young people don't got bad households. They never like their parents treat them good. But it's like, oh, you hear about all your favorite rappers. You got NBA Young Boy, just different type of rappers. and all you hear them talk about is murders and what they do in their city. And then if you go to like, if you like, you can type on YouTube and they give you like background history on beefs and stuff like that. And that stuff I used to look at. You get what I'm saying? So I know like all the little kids are just Googling, sitting on YouTube. Damn, he could kill 5 people. I wonder, you get what I'm saying? It ain't like how people used to look at Michael Jordan. They looking at rappers like the rapper my idol. I want to be a drug dealer or a killer.
So why do you think your generation think killing or having a body, what do y'all call it?
Yeah.
Having a body. Why do y'all think is popular or is the thing to do? Because of the music, or it's just y'all just the trend followers?
It's stem from the music, right? You see how I'm gonna use Chicago for example. Like they basically built up their music foundation. Well, recently to our generation, they built up their music foundation about murders. You get what I'm saying? Like murders that they committed. So it's like over there they see like you see Lil Durk. You get what I'm saying? He done been through hell.
Lil Durk is the one with the blind.
Yeah, the blind braids and all that. But they like come from gangs and all that. So it's like out there, it's like that's the thing. And mind you, when we first got introduced to Lil Durk, I was 12. You feel me? He came out 2012. So I'm 21 now. So 10 years, I've been listening to Lil Durk. You see how you was listening to Biggie? I was listening to Lil Durk for 10 years. So 10 years of me listening to Durk, I didn't never hear nothing about doing nothing better. All I heard about was his friends dying and how when they killed other people for their friends. So it's like people like this. What I noticed when I start rapping, the type of control I have over the younger people. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
you number one in Philly.
You get a certain type of control over your fans to where it's like they believe what you get what I'm saying? Everybody exaggerated. Like you might have a rapper talk about he killed 10 people, but the people around him might have killed 10 people, but you going off saying that, and it's like, damn, I want to be like him. But in the city, I want to say they doing it like in our city. I want to say they doing it because of the rappers. They doing it because of the type of clout that you get. Oh, he to kill something. You get what I'm saying? And that's how it started off over there. It's just all about.
And that's sad that.
And it ain't no money. That's the thing. It's like
life has the meaning of life has dwindled down to I kill you now, I get clout.
Yeah. And it's more so like I can say like people like we like people like 2023, we understand. Like you feel me? I done got shot 5 times, so I know. But it's like for like 17, 16, 15, maybe even 14. Like it's they don't care. Like it's just I don't care. Like they're not thinking about the jails, they're not thinking about the consequences. They just thinking about damn, somebody. That's another thing people don't understand though. It's like, all right, we males, right? But you know how a male friendship is with his friends. So it's like I can't describe it. Like I wouldn't be able to describe it. Like it's just how I feel about that person. You feel me? So it's like, all right, say if you 15 right now, 2021, and you in Philly, and somebody you hanging with, you grew up with him since y'all was in 4th grade, and he 15. Next thing you know, a 15-year-old from 2 blocks away kill him. It's I already understand how he feel. It's like them situations make or break people. If somebody was like, all right, I'm gonna just change my life and stay away from that type of stuff, then you get what I'm saying? That was his choice. But if somebody take the time out to be like, all right, I gotta go kill somebody for my friend, that was his choice. But it's like I understand, not saying it's right, but I understand because it's like it's a different type of connection with somebody when it's like, damn, they just here and they not there no more. And it's worse when you got find out that your friend might have got shot in the head, or you get what I'm saying?
You just said something that sparked not an interest, but that I want you to talk about.
Okay.
Not in depth, but you said you got shot 5 times. How did that change your life? And if anything, what would you tell this younger generation?
The biggest thing that changed in my life before, and my grandma, anybody could tell you this. Before I got shot, I never thought nothing was gonna happen to me. You get what I'm saying? Everybody always think that. Everybody think, oh, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. You get what I'm saying? I was one of them. And then somebody
Which was untouchable.
Yeah, somebody tried to kill me. So it was like, and then I got shot at my gender reveal. So that hit me 10 times harder because it was like, damn. I found out I was having a son. I walk outside, I get shot. I'm like, damn, there's a chance I can't even see my son. So it's like I would tell everybody to think about, I can't tell nobody not to do it, but if you think about how your mom gonna feel. Think about if you got a son, especially if you 18, 17 and you already got a kid, because I had my first kid when I was 19. But if you a young man, you 18, 17, you already got a kid, and you feel me, you deep in, it's like your priorities is messed up. Cause it's like you don't got no bail money neither for the shit you doing. So it's like you don't got no money, you're not even making a priority or making a way to take care of your kid or yourself. So it's like I had to make sure like I'm putting my all into some shit that'll get me killed, and I'm about to have a son. So it was like I had to reevaluate my focus and focus on my son and get everything straight for him, just in case if anything do happen to me. Just so when you're not here, it's not an extra burden on you. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when you're in the streets or in that lifestyle, it's not just your life that's going to be affected. It is your life and whoever else life that you take. We're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to play a little bit of his music. I can't play much of my son's music. The clean one. It's not okay. I'm just gonna play a little bit of his music, and we'll tell you where you can find his music at. He's on all platforms. You can download it and purchase it there. But let's just play a little bit. Could you tell us about this song that we're about to go into?
The song called Questions. It's kinda like a little lovey-dovey song, but it's not. It's about like basically I was dealing with my baby mom and stuff, and the stuff I was going through, like after I got shot when I was on house arrest, stuff like that, like arguments, stuff like we used to have, like stuff she used to tell me, and now it's like I'm here now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I done made it a long way. That's the type of song. It's just like.
So this is a song dedicated to your baby mom?
No, it ain't dedicated to my baby mom. It's just talk about.
Go ahead and clear it up, son. Go ahead.
It's talk about everything. Like I'm just glad that I made it from where I was to now. You get what I'm saying? And I know that's one of the main people that never thought I would be.
All right, so let's play a little bit of Questions by what's your rap name? DJ.
I really know you was my bitch. You told me you would never switch. All the shit you did to me, I can't forget. Why you leave me while I'm down on my dick?
I told him you gotta do some clean versions, y'all.
I clean it up for you. I just gotta go get the recording.
All right.
You tell me all the time they gon' put me on the team. Why you was there for me? Why you want me to die? I ain't even gon' lie. You was right by my side. I ain't even gon' lie. Man, they eat me alive. When me and you don't see eye to eye. Don't see eye to eye. Take the time, baby. I don't mind, baby. That's where mine at. That's where my heart at. That's where my mind at. I'm a thug, baby. Where you love, baby. I'm trying to find that. And I know with a nigga. I know you don't give a fuck about me.
All right. I want people like, why are you playing on?
I'm gonna make some clean versions.
I like that song though. That's the one I actually like. I love that song. And we can find your music on what?
YouTube. Is on all platforms. You just gotta type in
and his music is on all platforms. You can download it for a small fee. For a small fee, it's not free. Now, let me ask you, what do you think? Give me what you think would be a solution to all this crime we're having today.
I feel like the only real solution is you gotta let it play out, and they gotta the kids gotta start seeing the consequences. You get what I'm saying? That's what it got. Like they not gonna know until so they gotta make an example out of somebody. You get what I'm saying? So it's like once they really start once they start putting the pressure on people, I feel like that's going to really slow it up. Because the only thing is, like, all right, if you commit murders in a city, it's an unsolved rate. You feel me? The higher the unsolved rate, the more people gonna get away. Once they start really cracking down, and it's going, word on the street spread fast. Once they running in this house and they looking for these people, they looking for that, it's gonna have people like, damn, cause like I said, everybody don't got the money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a lot of money. Like dealing with stuff like that, that's a lot of money. So it's like, I feel like that'll really wake people up. Once, are you 15? You're not going to youth study center. They gonna lock you up. They send you up CFCF, Riverside, or whatever, and you up there just sitting. You get what I'm saying? That's the only. They just gotta go through it. Like they gotta. Somebody gotta be made an example out of it.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about Black Lives Matter and all this crime that's going on in the street with the cops?
See, I feel like if Black Lives Matter, then it should matter. Like it shouldn't just matter when the cop doing something. It should matter when it's black on black crime too. You get what I'm saying? It don't be the same effect. I know it might be that one family hurting, but everybody else don't really. You get what I'm saying? Nobody else really care unless it's like it's not gonna make the news. It's just gonna be swept under the rug like another murder. So black lives not gonna really matter till we start valuing each other lives. And like right now, it's not more. It's just the younger people. It's the younger people. That's why I was waiting till I got to a bigger platform, so I could really tell them like, that's not the way.
It's coming. We on our way. We on our way, Sonny.
I already know that's not the way, because you don't want your hand. Like my hand was paralyzed. I had to learn how to work my fingers one by one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
therapy.
There's a lot of stuff that come with this that's really going to change your life, like forever. Forever is going to change your life. When it rained, my body hurt. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why. The doctors can't tell me nothing that's going to fix it or nothing. It's just nothing. Shit like that. I ain't appreciate nothing. I ain't really appreciate shit till, you get what I'm saying? Till I got shot. I made me appreciate everything.
Okay, so tell our viewers how they can. Do you have anything coming up and where they can find you at? Your platforms.
I probably got a mixtape coming out. Actually, a label reaching out to me too. I have no records and all that, so they waiting for me to. They waiting for me to drop this mixtape. I'm getting a roll out. Mixtape. You can find me on Instagram at Hood Tally P, at HOODTALIP.
And remember, all his music is on all platforms. You can look under Gigi. That's GEEGEE and
Hood Tally. And if you don't want to pay for it, you could go on YouTube. It's on there. Just search it out.
Yeah, videos on YouTube and everything. Last comments or thoughts?
This was better than I thought, though. You gotta bring me back on here.
Son, we might have to do it over because I don't think the people can hear us.
If we gotta do it over, it's cool.
It's fine. We'll be better. Yeah. My thing is, I think a solution is mentors. What do you think about mentors?
See, it gotta be the right person. Cause I done had a lot of old, like, all right, I was older guys, I would say they mentors, but the thing is, with some of these older guys, it's like, we younger, so we want to see it. You get what I'm saying? It's just be a lot of talk.
A lot of show me generation.
That's a lot. It'd be a lot of talk. That's how it be with music with me. Like, I don't even be open to people because I feel like it's just talking. Like, you just talking. You just want to know what's going on, stuff like that. But it depends. Like a mentor, me, I don't know. I was just running wild.
You could be a mentor. You gonna be a mentor.
Yeah, I feel like I could be.
You Mark Ray, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make your own mentor.
I ain't gonna lie. It gotta be like somebody, more like somebody they could relate to. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like. I mean, as far as like, when kids go to youth study center, they build relationships with the CEOs and all that. But it's like they can't really tell them. It's like, I don't know. Me personally, I think a part of the reason why I was how I was because the time I spent without my dad. I think that'd be the main thing. Like when
fathers matter, y'all.
I feel like that'd be the main thing. Like when there ain't no father figure in the picture, like for majority of your time and you growing up, you're just gonna be off the leash until something come to like really humble you and sit you down. If you don't learn from that, then you're gonna keep going through that till you crash out.
So my young viewers want to know: are you single?
Yeah, but I don't really. I can't trust him. I'm
just chilling, trying to get where you trying to go.
Yeah, that's all.
My two fun questions: if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I don't want to read minds.
Why?
Just so I can.
And if you were a type of food, what type of food would you be and why?
I don't know. I'd be a rich food. That makes sense.
Food.
Oh,
food. FOOD.
If I was a food, I would be a steak because it's one of the most expensive things on it.
Yeah. There you have it, guys. We would like to thank you for coming and sitting and chatting with me. This is my other son, Gigi. His rap name is Gigi. You can find him on IG under Hood Tolly P. And all his music is on all platforms. Again, we're going to listen to a little bit of his, I'm going to play a little bit of it again. His song called Questions. I guess you thought that that was all it was. I guess you thought that I'll never get above my feet. I guess you thought that I was really going down. You tell me all the time, nigga, put me on the feet. Why you step on me? Why you call me this guy? I ain't even going live. You was right by my side. I ain't even going live. Man, they eat me alive. When me and you don't see eye to eye. Don't see eye to eye. Take the time, baby. I don't mind, baby. That's my mind, that's my heart, that's my mind. I like that song. So thank you so much for coming. Yeah, she'll be
nice
back.
Talking to y'all.
He'll be back, you guys. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love you, son.
Love you too.
I'll see you later. Again, that was GG rap name. He is Philly's #1 new hottest rapper. With all the violence and stuff that's going on in the world, a few years ago, I had wrote a play called Tears of a Woman. And I would like to play the song that I wrote for this. And this song is going out to all the mothers that are losing their sons, their daughters, to all the loved ones that are losing loved ones to senseless violence. This is called A Mother's Cry, and it was written by me, and the beat was done by my nephew son, Harold. I hope y'all enjoy this. Please let me know your thoughts. Again, A Mother's Cry, written by me. Oh, I don't know where it went, guys. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Lord, I need you. You never left my side. Bless me with this child. Giving them back to you as of lately. I don't know what to do. Making the wrong decisions. I need you to step in. Until then, this feeling inside. All they worrying in no breath. And right now, I can't win. This others cry. Oh, we open his eyes. Have you taken your lead to heaven? I don't wanna leave my baby rest easy. A mother's cry, a mother's cry, a mother's cry. If I trained him right when he was older, he wouldn't take flight. Lord, I depend on you. You know what he's into. Need your guidance. Please order my steps. I need your peace. It wear me down. Lord, to you I cry. He's changing, and that's right before my own. This is mother's cry. Can't stop this feeling inside. All they worrying me get no rest. Right now, I can't win. This is mother's cry. Lord, please open his eyes. Have you taken me today? And I don't want my baby to rest. This is a mother's cry. A mother's cry. A mother's cry. Lord, I'm crying out. Lord, we need you now. Bring my baby back. Put him on the right track. Lord, I believe in you. I know you'll come through. To the big end. With you, I will win. Mothers cry, mothers cry, mothers cry. That was a mother's cry, written by myself. The music and beat was done by my nephew, son Harold. That song, I wrote that song not too long after I lost my nephew, who was like a son to me. May my nephew continue to rest in peace. And that song is for everybody all over the world who has lost someone that was near and dear to them, to this senseless violence. So please, let's come together. What I need you to do is become a mentor. I need you to become a part of the solution to the problems we are having in our communities. Yes, all lives matter, But we're just focusing on Black lives because that's the lives that are being taken rapidly from us, even in our own communities, not just by the police. And my solution to the police brutality and the police taking lives like they mean nothing is start making the police pay for their mistakes. Take this out of their pension. Take it out of their pay. When they get laid off and fired, they should lose everything. And I bet you police brutality would definitely see a decrease. We have to stand up and let our voices be heard. We are the change this world needs. Please, please sign up and be a mentor. If you don't have if you don't know or if you don't have any mentor programs in your neighborhood, start one. I have a mentor program for young boys and girls, and I want to thank my cousin Nicholas for being for signing on as my first mentor. Come on, y'all! It's time to stand up and take back our communities. Will you help me? Now it's time to highlight our entrepreneurs of the week. I would like to start off with uh, Constance Johnson. She is a real estate agent. She specializes in a buyer broker, commercial foreclosure, new homes, real estate, auctions, relocation, REO, residential investment, short sale, single family homes, and townhouses. If you are looking to purchase and need any help with any of those I just mentioned, her direct number is 610-624-3599, or you can email her directly at constance31@icloud.com. That's CONSTANCE 31@icloud.com. The next person I would like to promote is the Live with Carissa show. She's back, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, her special guest will be Mr. Hotspot. There will be catered by Romance. I'm not going to say that second name right, but I believe that for her, the catering will be by the first name is Romance. Doors open at 8:30. The show starts promptly at 8:45. Please get there by 8:30. The address is 5658 Buford Highway, Unit F, Norcross, Georgia, 30071. Is around the back of the building. If you would like to be a guest on her show or learn more information, you can email at CarissaTheDiva@gmail.com. Live with Carissa. Wait a minute. Live with Carissa Media@gmail.com. That's live with CARISHA media@gmail.com. I know y'all probably like, why you don't just put on your glasses? I need my reading glasses, y'all. I can't see. I am having a casting call for a lady, a gentleman, a lady, and a thug this Friday between the hours at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. All auditions will be done via Zoom. That's you can send your resume, headshot, and reel to E.V.O.L.Productions@gmail.com. That's EVOL, the number 2 productions@gmail.com. Call. You can send the time you would like to audition there too, or if you would like to call for more information, you could call 404-933-1325. That's 404-933-1325. If you need financial help, or anything to do with budgeting, my best friend Brandy Thompson, she's the B in R&B Collective. If you need help with finance or budgeting, please go to rmbcollective.com. She also have a Facebook page and an IG page. That's the letter R, the letter N, the letter B, Collective. That's the Facebook and the Instagram page. And her website is RMB, R as in Robert, N as in Nancy, B as in Brandy, collective.com. She does everything finances. Also, Women Empowering Nation, Girls Leading the World is having a summit April 24th from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Please go to their website and register at www.wenations.org. Some of their guest speakers are the CEO and founder of Jim, the NFL sports agent for Young Money and APAA Sports, founder and owner of Fulton Street Books and Coffee. I'm sorry, y'all. I really should put my glasses on, but I really don't know where. I don't know where I put them at. Sorry. I cannot see this. Actress, actor, model, host, speaker, and teampreneurs will be there. It is sponsored by Can2. It is sponsored by the product Can2. Also, they summer registration, scholarship, education, and business grant applications are now open. The requirements for scholarship funding is $500 for each HBCU pandemic relief scholarships, and it's also must be in they could be a current or incoming student to get that. The applicants must attend the Virtue Summit on Saturday, April 24th. And the Glow Summit Business Seed Grant requirements is all on the website. They're giving away $200, but one of the requirements is you have been in business less than 2 years. So you have to be in business for less than 2 years to receive that. Also, Philly. If you are looking for a summer job this year, become a park and rec lifeguard. They are the positions that starts out paying $14.74 to $16.97 per hour. You can get training and certified, and it's free for people ages 16 to 24 years old. Go to www.phila.gov/lifeguards to fill out. Again, Philadelphia is looking for lifeguards and park and rec lifeguards. Again, the website is www.phila.gov/lifeguards. If you're in the Atlanta area, now hiring Camp New Faith, Eagles Landing. Their camp counselors are wanted. You must ensure that the campers are safe at all times. You must be reliable and able to build good relationships with children. You have to be first aid and CPR certified. You could contact Ms. Deshay at 678-759-1578. And the New Faith Christian Church Eagles Landing is located at 396 Eagles Landing Parkway, Stockbridge, Georgia, 30281. Again, the contact person for that, is Miss Deshay at 678-759-1568. Also, Starbucks is looking for hourly candidates. They're hiring the 13th, which is wait a minute. It started on the 13th. I don't know if they're still hiring, but it comes with a full-time benefits. You could go to their website, starbucks.com/careers. RenewAtlanta.org is a volunteer organization in Atlanta under the Believers House Church. They're looking for volunteers as well, and it'll be virtual volunteers. You have to be in college, and they're looking for people to write letters, emails to support and encourage those individuals and families on their new home journeys. People are looking for homes. They're looking for a college student who enjoys uplifting and encourage others. Also, they have the Odyssey Tutor Program. Has committed to tutoring Atlanta public school students. So from grades 1 to 12, if you would like to be a part of that, you could go to renewatlanta.org or their Facebook page, renewatlanta.org. They also have a GOE Girls Virtual Talk Success Series. It's all about college. Renew Atlanta, that's today. Today, Wednesday the 14th at 7 p.m. You go to Renew Atlanta and you click the link, and they help you with choosing your major, selecting your school, the college experience, being a college student, financial aid, and much, much more. That's renewatlanta.org. All right, we are winding down. So I was just okay, real quick. Listen, let me tell you something. All right, I come from what happens in this house stays in this house. Counseling Black people don't need counseling. That's all bull crap. A lot of us are dealing with issues and don't realize that we need help. A lot of us do need to see a counselor. And I want to recommend my personal counselor, Dr. Melissa Jones. She's a LPC. She does marriage and family therapist. She's a marriage and family therapist. She is located at 1319 North 52nd Street, Philadelphia, PA 19131. Her website is www.refreshcounseling.com. Again, that's www.refreshcounseling.com. And her phone number is 610-888-0137. Again, that phone number is 610-888-0137. Please, please, y'all, get the help that we need. That way we can flourish and be better. We can let some of this baggage go. If you don't have your own church to attend or Bible study, join me in my church, the Word Church in Philadelphia. When Thursday night is our Bible study at 7 p.m. You can catch us on Facebook, or if you would like the link to our Zoom, just shoot me an inbox and I can send it to you. We meet every Thursday at 7 p.m. for Bible study, and every Sunday morning on Facebook at 11 a.m. My pastor name is Pastor Jeffrey T. Tate, and my first lady is Evangelist Lois Tate. When I tell you guys that I am so grateful to have them as my spiritual covering, my spiritual parents. Like, they love me. They encourage me. They support their own. They encourage their own. Even if you're not a part of our church and you go to them, they do counseling. Like, my Aunt Lois and my Grandma Mady, they help feed the homeless. Like, these people are God sent. So yes, please, please, if you don't have a church home, or you need to just hear the word of God, a true word that satisfies you, that help you through whatever it is you're going through, or you need, just, to hear a fresh word from God, please join us on Thursdays at 7 p.m. and Sundays at 11 a.m. No, my church didn't ask me to do their shameless plug, but I'm going to do it. So I was on Facebook, and I was just, me. So I seen this test. It says take the empathetic test. So I said, let me take it. So come to find out, y'all. Yes. 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 I was like, wow. So I'm gonna just read off some of the things. You are signs that you are empathetic. You cry when others cry. You feel everything deeply. You have many highs and lows. You're a natural healer. You treat your pets like animals. You Your emotions have made you physically ill. Your love is over the top. You prefer deep conversations over small talk. You absorb emotions. You're a great thinker. You overthink everything. Commercials make you cry. The news is painful to watch. Didn't I tell y'all the other day I don't watch the news? You're a human lie detector, but I still try to find the best in people, even when I know they're lying to me. You put others' needs above your own. Connie will attest to that. You're highly sensitive. You Social situations leave you physically drained. You pick up on vibes instantly. Friends often ask you for advice. You worry about what others think of you. That was me. I am coming out of that in the name of Jesus. You feed off of others' energy. Unaware versus empowered. Unaware, you feel drained constantly. You're exhausted. You can be codependent. You may feel confused and lost. You can attract narcissists. May be a people pleaser. You may get sucked into negative circles. Empowered, you're full of energy. Great manifestation. Knows what he or she wants. Sets clear and healthy boundaries. Feels confident. Feels balanced, grounded, and clear-headed. Create income doing what he or she loves. So yes, that are signs to let you know if you are empathetic or not. And I'm like, wow, that is so me. And I'm trying to change for the better. I am really, really, really trying to change for the better. As we wind down, I haven't watched the movie Dumb yet, but when I seen it, I said, this is just like us. I know it is. And then I seen a couple people comments about it, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm going to watch it. And we're definitely going to talk about that next week. Next week, our special guest, I believe, will be Sequoia Sutton. She is a young entrepreneur. And she makes her own, literally makes her own lip gloss and stuff like that, handmade. I watch her do it. She will be zooming in with me next week. I will be interviewing her next week. She's in Philadelphia and I'm in Atlanta, so we're gonna do that via Zoom. Oh, real quick, what is the hottest things going on in Atlanta this weekend? April the 17th, Saturday Night Live, a night for the grown and sexy is happening at the Cigar City Club, 5006 Roswell, Atlanta, Georgia. Is the hottest. And then April 18th, Jacquees. Oh, I might be going to this. Jacquees will be in the building for a day party, the hottest day party in Atlanta on Sunday, April 18th. And that is at Chick Restaurant and Lounge, 257 Trinity Ave, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. Again, Jacquees will be in the building. It's free entry, but you gotta text Chick to 678-404-6060. Again, Jacquees will be in the building on April the 18th at Chick Restaurant and Lounge. Then also on April 18th, you have the Millionaire Brunch, the Millionaires Brunch at the Dynasty Event Lounge. The address for that is 1745, I'm going to say this wrong, Defoor, Northwest Atlanta, Georgia. That's Dynasty Event Lounge. And that's happening Sunday, April the 18th, 11 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. In Philly, you know I'm not going to leave you out. The Sunday, April 18th from 12 to 5, you can go to Artists at the Market and shop beautiful homemade treasures from local creators. And it's going to occur every first Friday and third Sunday of the month. That is going to be that the location for that is the Market. Literally, it says the Market. Cherry Hill Street Market, Cherry Street Pier. And that's going to be and it's free, is open to the public, and it's every first Friday and third Sunday of the month. Then you have the jazz concert with Luke Carlos O'Reilly, and that's also happening Sunday, April the 18th from 1 to 2 p.m. And that location is the Marketplace. Keep saying the Marketplace. So what I did was things to do in Philly for the weekend. If you would like to know, this is Cherry Street Pier. All this stuff is happening on the Delaware River waterfront. Also, the skating ring down there, they're hiring. They're hiring part-time and full-time people to do the skating area right there where the Ferris wheel is at. So they're looking for people to come down and work the Summerfest in Spruce Street Harbor Park. So if you're looking for a job, and they're looking for visionaries. We're seeking requests for proposals for artists, entrepreneurs, or businesses to set up shop at Philly's outdoor urban oasis, Spruce Street Harbor, for the 2021 summer season. So yes, please go to their website, and if you would like to be a part of, they're looking for people. So if you think you could be, your business will be a good fit for, please go on their website and fill out the applications. Also, the waterfront is looking for workers to work the Ferris wheel and hand out the skates and all that good stuff. All right, so it's time to wind down. I know I said I'm going to end every show with a scripture as well for entrepreneurs as well as an entrepreneur. This week, our entrepreneur is Madam C.J. Walker. And her quote is, "I had to make my own living and my own opportunity, but I made it. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Get up and make them." Again, Madam C.J. Walker quote, "I had to make my own living and my own opportunity, but I made it. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come to get up and make them. To come, Get up and make them. Madam C.J. Walker is the first female self-made millionaire in America. She's an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and a political and social activist. Ooh, sound like me, don't she? Well, I sound like her. So please, 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 if you are an entrepreneur, don't sit there and wait for the opportunities to come to you. Get up and make those opportunities happen. If you get the no, 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 keep going because that yes is coming. My motivational scripture for the week is Colossians 3:23-24. The Bible verse. Work willingly at whatever you do, as though you was working for the Lord rather than for people. Remember that the Lord will give an inheritance as your reward, and that the master you are serving is Christ. Basically, work unto God. Whatever it is you're doing, your own job, sweep that floor like you're doing it for Jesus to walk through the door on it. You cook with love. You clean with love. You help others with love. Do everything you do unto God. Because remember, He sees all and He knows all anyway. I just want to thank you for tuning into Dot's inspirational segments this week. Again, I want to thank my special guest, Gigi. I'm going to have him back on so we can finish trying to bridge the gap between Generational X, my generation, and the millenniums, his generation. We have to find solutions to the problems we are having. Please keep the DMX family in prayer. Please keep the young man who was accidentally killed in prayer. Please keep our cities and our nations and our youth in prayer. If you can lend a helping hand to somebody, please do so. And it don't take much to support your friend. All you have to do is share their flyer. I want to thank you. I appreciate you. And I love you. And may the rest of your week be as beautiful and as blessed as you are. Thank you for tuning in Dot's inspirational segments on E.V.O.L.Productions YouTube. Check me out. My website is www.evol2productions@gmail.com. That's www.evol2productions.com. My email is evol2productions@gmail.com. I am also looking for sponsors to put on my stage play, A Gentleman, a Lady, and a Thug. I was like, oh Lord, I feel like I'm begging. But hey, if you never ask, you never know who will donate. So I am definitely looking for sponsors. If you would like to be a sponsor, please reach out to me via email, or I can be reached at 404-933-1325. If you would like to send a donation, my cash app is $Dorothy.Harris. That's capital D for Dorothy, capital D for Dot, and capital H for Harris. So it's Dorothy.Harris with all capitals for the first letter. Again, thank you, and may God bless you. Thank you for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments on YouTube. Have a beautiful and blessed week. And I hope today helped you with something. And if you would like to promote on my show, please send me an email. I would love to promote. Or if you know an entrepreneur that could benefit from the promotion on my show, please tell them to email me or reach out. That's what I'm here for, to help build up our entrepreneurs, to encourage them to keep going, and to take the communities and our youth back from gun violence. We matter, but we first must realize that we are viable. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Wednesday.